Hi everyone, how's your day been? I'm just going to show you guys what my mum got for her birthday. She got from my sister and my brother-in-law this huge potting, sort of a plant station where she can do her plants here, and I've been using them as well. I've got all our stuff stored under there. I've been using this to grow my seeds. So I've got a few little things in here. Some look a bit sad, unfortunately. I'm happy with how these marigolds are coming along. And this was actually from the Woolworths Plant and Grow. It's the salvia plant, and that one's doing pretty good. I actually repotted that. This is what they came in. Do you see? It comes with this, like, yeah. I just don't like these. They're not the proper soil for plants to get all the nutrients from, and I really don't like peat pots, although I do have a couple, set out, but they're different from these. The moisture, these just suck up all the moisture and leave virtually nothing for the plants. So I'm actually going to start using these, and I've got a cornflower in there and a pansy admire, which I've planted today. They were actually originally these Woolworths things, except I took the seeds out of the paper and just planted them in a seed raising mix. So I've got that, and here, oh my god, don't even begin to I haven't had much luck with this. We bought this greenhouse, and these peat pots, they are literally still so wet. Like I gave them some water about 3 days ago, and they still feel like they're saturated. Mum unfortunately put them out in the heat, the blazing heat, and didn't realize, some had actually come to the surface and didn't realize how hot it would be that day, and they just burnt the ass out of them. So I gave them water, but yeah, it's just not doing good. For some reason they've just, look at it. So those aren't doing too good, unfortunately. Okay, on to what is doing good is this dragon fruit plant. We have a few that we got, and this little shoot has just come up since we got it, so yay for that. It did get a lot of rain in the past week, so that's probably helped it along. And here in this pot, just for shits and giggles, these we think is potatoes growing up out of, because we did harvest some potatoes from here about 5 months ago. I planted some celery scraps here, and I don't know whether it's been the heat. It did shoot up some celery scraps, the stump of it, but since then it's been like sort of just not looking too great. And I did also plant this what they called a fennel stump, and that's started to shoot up, so you can see there and there. So you never know, waste not, want not, as they say. And in this pot here we have a strelitzia, and over here another strelitzia. They're otherwise known as bird of paradise, and when I got them, I actually got them from Bunnings, and they were a lot smaller than this. And it looks like, actually, yeah, it has. It's grown to, I actually think these would do better in the ground. But if we ever move, it will be a pain in the ass to dig the bastards out. So, I don't know, maybe just repot. And over here we have a Valencia orange tree. Obviously these are green and would be sour as anything, so we are not picking those yet. We also have a couple of bananas that haven't really come to much. Some little ones have come up down there, just sort of behind the banana tree. There is a huge mango tree. We didn't get any mangoes of it this year because the bats got them all. And there we go, over there is 2 more dragon fruit plants. And the owl is something we've had for years, and Mum just repainted it. And it's the same type of situation for these ducks. Mum repainted those as well. Close up of them, some more dragon fruits. You see the little shoot on top of that dragon fruit? That's taken well. And there is some, quite a few pawpaw trees that we planted from seed. The one in the middle is not from seed. That is from Bunnings, but the others are from seed. There is a passion fruit also on the back there. It has not grown fruit yet. We've had it for around 3 or 4 months. And over here is a tomato starting to grow up. This is also from seed. And at the corner there, some very sad looking mint. And the little meerkat that's hopping up to say hello. So that is that. Oh, and over here we have the Monsterio Delicio. Now, this does get fruit on it, but it takes ages, and Mum cut it all back. I don't know what for, because it's such a beautiful plant with beautiful leaves, and the fruit is delicious. So, cannot wait for the fruit to come back on that. And this right here is the dead looking, well, almost dead, it's got a little shoot coming out. It is a fig tree. For years and years, this fig tree served us well. It fruited quite a lot. We had some really fresh, beautiful figs off of this tree, but you know, as everything dies, it's sort of wilted away. It still gets shoots, but it hasn't fruited for the last around 3 to 4 years. This I believe is a lemon tree, a very, very small, sad looking lemon tree, which hasn't really grown anything at all other than, you know, leaves. It's very spiny looking. There we have a pawpaw tree. Now this pawpaw tree has grown from a stump. Do you see where the can is? That is where we excuse that noise. Do you see that? That was where we cut it off at, and it grew more shoots from then, and it's got like little pawpaws coming up there, another flower. As long as the possums stay the bloody hell away from it, because they are annoying little buggers that, yeah, if they're not eating, chomping at the gum tree, they are chomping on this pawpaw tree.